With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming.
Red on red. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finding Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, easy, route.
Here's Algier on 1st down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
13, Luke. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's Bigsby. He's got it. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
Open on red.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Dalton. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the 1st. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
Hey.
2nd and 1. Complete right side to Washington. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Right.
Now a handoff to Algier. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Take right open.
2nd down carry for Algier. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Take right open. Rip, 23. Here we go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Alert.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Jaguars football. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
24.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they take him down right along the 30.
30 left.
Here's 2nd and 2. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, easy route.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this, when that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Here we go. Roll.
Dalton now to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Let's go. Hey, bring it.
To throw, here's Dalton. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. It's the end of one in Super Bowl. We are back and just as excited as you are. Time to resume action here in Super Bowl 63. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Has his man, it's Corley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give left side for Gibbs. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Dalton. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Giants tie things up at 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's White on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And he does! Touchdown! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started.
Ready?
And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14.
Let's go now.
Play action on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Finds a man right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dalton. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Go.
Another one for Gibbs. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Dalton. This ball's cut by Palmer. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Dalton looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Giants tie this game at 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's White on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They go again with Algier. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Cedric Gray. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Dalton. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Connects with Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They give to Gibbs on the option. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Algier running behind center. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Algier with another carry. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lawrence working from the gun. Diving right side, got it! Offense in the hurry up now. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. So we are to the halfway point of Super Bowl 63. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We saw a solid first half out of the Tank Bigsby. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both these teams making their final adjustments. It's about time to get back out to the Super Bowl. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Kate Scott.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And look at this return. The Giants and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Snap. Roll.
They go play action here. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Dalton now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Dalton to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 1. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Let's go now.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. To throw, here's Dalton. He's going deep this time. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Dalton. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Let's go.
He'll throw it. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again.
Big 13.
And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
30 left.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Hey, here we go, baby. Here we go.
They're working quickly here.
Easy. Read up 24.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They run it again with Bigsby. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Dalton. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
11.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line. Trying for the deep ball. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
Gun. On red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, run. 11. Hey, kill. Red.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sink right.
Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. The Lombardi Trophy headed to Duval County as Commissioner Goodell awards it to the Jacksonville Jaguars, your champions of Super Bowl 63. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.